Welcome back. All right, greetings from a chilly set, 13 degrees Celsius in here right now. So we got 3 games tonight in the National Hockey League, and we've got 12 tomorrow. Another multi-day preview for all you fine people on the internet. So go ahead and we'll start things off with tonight. We've got 3 games, one starting at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, one a half an hour later, and one an hour later. Not too bad. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start. The Minnesota Wild in New Jersey against the Devils. This is the first of 2 meetings. They'll meet again in Minnesota on January the 12th. Minnesota's 3-3-1 to start the season. Matt Boldy, 4 goals, 6 assists for 10 points. Johansson, a goal, 3 assists, 4 points for Johansson thus far. Eriksson Ek, a goal, 4 assists for 5 points. On the New Jersey side, they're 5-1. Jesper Bratt, 3 goals, 7 assists, 10 points. Very strong start again. Bratt is usually a very good starter to the season. Gritsuk, 4 assists so far for Gritsuk. Still waiting for that first goal. Timo Meier, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points for Meier. 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific start between Detroit, these guys here, and Buffalo. First of 3 meetings, they'll meet again November 15th and March 27th. The Detroit Red Wings, 5-1 start to the season as well. Larkin, 5 goals, 6 assists, 11 points for Larkin. Emmett Finney, what a good start for this rookie. 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. So nobody's really talking about Finney very much when they talk about the Calder, and I get it, but he's been quite entertaining to watch. Marco Kasper, just the 1 goal so far for Kasper. On the Buffalo side, they are 2-4 to start the season. Benson's been quite good since returning from injury. 3 games played, but 6 assists in those 3 games. Alex Tuck, a goal and 3 assists for 4 points. And Josh Doan, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. Doan's been playing really well in Buffalo. So I really think that Peterka trade ends up being a little more even than people might have thought on the surface of it. 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific start between the Montreal Canadiens and the Calgary Flames. Calgary, of course, playing the host. Montreal will play the host to Calgary on January the 7th. The Montreal Canadiens 5-2 to start the season. Suzuki with a goal and 9 assists for 10 points. Another strong start for him. Newhook, a goal and 3 assists for 4 points. Oliver Kapanen also has 4 points, all of them goals. On the Calgary side, they are, as I mentioned in a video yesterday, 1-6 to start things off. Kadri with 4 assists, definitely needs a goal. Connor Zary, just the 1 goal, no other points outside of that. And Farabee still looking for his first goal to go with the 2 assists he does have. All right, and then Thursday, we have 12 games on Thursday. We have one starting at 6:45 p.m. Eastern, 3:45 Pacific. And then 1, 2, easy for me to say, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starting at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. 3 starting an hour later, and 3 starting an hour after that. So briefly, I will have 12 games on at the same time. This is part of the reason why I went to the modified schedule. I knew this season was going to be crazy, so I'm going to try. The notes just, make my brain go. 6:45 p.m. Eastern, 3:45 p.m. Pacific. Again, easy for me to say. Chicago and Tampa go at it. First of 2 meetings. They'll meet again on January 23rd. Chicago is 3-2-2 to start the season. Donato, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points for Ryan Donato. Bedard, 2 goals, 5 assists for 7 points. And Frank Nazar, 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points. The Hawks look good. Tampa Bay hasn't. Not as good as we would have expected anyways. They're 1-3-2 to start the season. Braden Point, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. Yanni Gord, 2 goals, no assists as of yet. And Anthony Cirelli, 3 goals and assist for 4 points. They do need Kucherov back in the lineup. Haven't seen whether or not he's going to play that game. We'll find out. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start. Anaheim in Boston against the Bruins. This is the first of 2 meetings. They'll meet again on November 19th. For the Ducks, they're 3-2-1 to start the season. Seneca, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. Another strong rookie campaign so far. Granlund with 3 assists. Vetrano doesn't have a point, and he's a -4. So that might be part of the reason why he was in a fight last night. Boston 3-5 to start the season, but they did start 3-0 and then lost 5. Zaka, 2 goals, 6 assists, 8 points. Elias Lindholm, 3 goals, 3 assists for 6 points. Fraser Minton has been prominent, but just the 1 goal so far this season. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start. The Philadelphia Flyers in Ottawa against the Sens. This is the first of 3 meetings. They'll meet again November 8th and February the 5th. The Flyers, 3-2-1 to start the season. Couturier, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. Strong start. Dvorak, a goal and an assist for 2 points. It's an interesting thing with Dvorak, too, because I remember all this furor over how he had apparently rejected the Canucks offer to take less money or less term with Philadelphia. But Dvorak I've always viewed as more of a third, fourth line center anyways. So, well, not always, but last season, especially going into this season. So I'm not that surprised he only has a goal and an assist. Michkov, a goal and an assist for 2 points as well. I'm trying to say I think the Canucks might have dodged a bullet a little bit with what was out there as to how much money they were offering Dvorak. On the Ottawa side, 2-4-1 start for them. Stützle, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. Slow start for Stützle thus far. Cousins, on the other hand, 4 goals, 2 assists, 6 points. Giroux, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points for Claude Giroux. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start. Pittsburgh in Florida against the Panthers. This is the first of 3 meetings. They'll meet again April 4th and April the 5th. The Pittsburgh Penguins, a very surprising 5-2. Strong start, and Brazo, a big part of that. 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 points. Mantha, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points. So that's some good GMing done by Kyle Dubas. Crosby, 4 goals, 4 assists, 8 points. On the Florida side, they are 4-4 to start the season. Sam Bennett, just a goal and an assist for 2 points. Reinhart, 2 goals and an assist for 3 points. And Lundell, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points so far for Anton Lundell. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start. Detroit in New York against the Islanders. So again, I picked a jersey of a team that's playing back-to-backs. They haven't been faring very well lately. Detroit and New York, the first of 3 meetings. They'll meet again November 20th and December 16th. The Detroit Red Wings, 5-1 start to the season, as I previously mentioned. Lucas Raymond's played 4 games, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points in the games he's played. DeBrincat with 6 assists, and Kopp, a goal and an assist, 2 points for Andrew Kopp. On the Islanders side, they are 3-3, but remember, they started at 0-3, so they've got their record back to 500, and Bo Horvat's a big part of the reason why. 5 goals, 2 assists, 7 points for Horvat. Anders Lee, 2 goals and 2 assists, and Emil Heineman, 3 goals and an assist, 4 points for the player they acquired for Noah Dobson. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between San Jose and the Rangers. This is the first of 2 meetings. They'll meet again in San Jose on January 23rd. Somebody has to win this game. Yes, they do. The Rangers are winless at home. They have a goal in their 4 home games, and San Jose hasn't won a game yet. So here we go. San Jose 0-4-2 start to the season. Celebrini, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. Misa has played 3 games. He has the 1 assist. And Gaudette, 2 goals and an assist, 3 points for Adam Gaudette. On the Rangers side, they are 3-4-1 so far. Panarin, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. JT Miller, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. I did almost say Keandre Miller. But JT Miller, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. Zibanejad also 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points thus far. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific start. Utah in St. Louis against the Blues. This is the first of 4 meetings. They'll meet again November 29th, January 9th, and April 16th. The Mammoth, 5-2 now after that win over Colorado last night. Schmaltz, 4 goals, 6 assists for 10 points. Monstrous run over the last week. Tanev just has the 1 assist so far, and Lawson Krause, a goal and an assist for 2 points. Krause can be hot and cold. He did get the goal last night. Maybe he gets another one here. St. Louis, 3-2-1 start for them. Neighbors, 4 goals and assists for 5 points. Kyrou, a goal and 3 assists. Buchnevich still searching for his first goal. He has 4 helpers so far. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific start. Vancouver in Nashville against the Preds. First of 3 meetings. They'll meet again November 3rd and March the 12th. The Vancouver Canucks 4-3, coming off of that difficult 5-1 loss against Pittsburgh. Garland, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points for Connor Garland. Great start for him. Pettersson, a goal and 3 assists, 4 points for... I've dubbed him in a previous video just the worst hockey player ever, apparently. But yeah, Pettersson, 4 points so far. And that, of course, the forward, Elias Pettersson. DeBrusk, a goal, 2 assists for 3 points. They do need more from DeBrusk as well. On the Nashville side, they're 2-3-2. Evangelista, 3 assists, still seeking that first goal. Jost had a goal last night. That was his first point of the season. And Stamkos, just 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points so far for Stamkos in 7 games played. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific start. Seattle in Winnipeg against the Jets. This is the first of 3 meetings. They will meet again November 13th as well as April the 6th. Seattle 3-2-2 coming off of back-to-back regulation losses. Beniers a goal and 3 assists for 4 points so far. Tolvanen with an assist and Newman with 3 goals, no assists so far to start things off. Winnipeg 5-1 start for them. Nyquist with 3 assists, still seeking that first goal as a Winnipeg Jet. Scheifele, 7 goals, 3 assists, 10 points. He's hogging all the goals. And then you've got Kyle Connor with 3 goals, 6 assists for 9 points. Connor, tremendous production from him. 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific start. The LA Kings in Dallas against the Stars. First of 3 meetings. They'll meet again December 15th and January 12th. The Kings are 2-3-2 to start the season off. Kempe, 3 goals, 6 assists, 9 points for Kempe. Fiala, 4 goals, 2 assists for 6 points. And Kuzmenko, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points for Andrei Kuzmenko. On the Dallas side, they're 3-3, but they started with 3 wins and then lost 3 games. Robertson, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. Rope Hintz, 1 goal, 5 assists for 6 points. And Mikko Rantanen has 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 points. Dallas is just kind of in a bit of a funk right now. So we'll see if they can get out of that. 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific start, Carolina and Colorado. This could be seen as the meeting of 2 teams deciding who's first overall in the power rankings, if either of them were first right now. I do still update the power rankings every day. So this is the first of 2 meetings. Carolina will host Colorado on January 3rd. Carolina, 5-1 start to the season. Aho, 2 goals, 6 assists for 8 points. Blake, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points for Jackson Blake. Taylor Hall, 2 goals, 2 assists so far this season for 4 points. On the Colorado side, they are 5-0-2, coming off that overtime loss in an exciting game against Utah last night. Natchez, 5 goals, 6 assists for 11 points. Continues to make himself expensive next summer. Nelson with a goal and an assist thus far, and Jack Drury with his goal. He now has a goal and an assist for 2 points overall this season. And the final game on the board, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific start as well, between Montreal and Edmonton. I'm also appreciative of this schedule because tonight the last game starts at 5:30 my time. Tomorrow night the last game starts at 6 o'clock my time. Nice, I'm done early. Montreal, 5-2 start to the season. Caulfield with 5 goals, 3 assists for 8 points. Slavkovsky, 3 goals so far this season, no assists. Demidov, a goal, 4 assists, 5 points for the player who is largely seen as a Calder favorite this year. On the Oilers side, they are 3-3-1. They did get that win in Ottawa, and now it's about trying to build on that with another win. Henrique with a goal and an assist, 2 points for the now 1,000 game played Henrique. Podkolzin, 2 assists, still seeking his first goal this year. And Nugent Hopkins, 4 goals, 3 assists for 7 points. So Nugent Hopkins has been productive thus far for the Edmonton Oilers. So, in the comment section below, let me know your picks for who you think will win tonight as well as tomorrow. Hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It's greatly appreciated. I will talk to you again soon.